The whole purpose of education is to change mirrors into windows. A pleasant day to all and greetings from ELTC. My presentation today is on developing skills and competencies among English language teachers, revisiting models for career professional development. This presentation is a joint effort from members of the Assessment and Evaluation Department in ELTC. Let me introduce our Head of Department, Dr. T. Wanita Tanabalan, Wan Munira Hariri, and me, Hardika Darshan Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, the focus of my presentation is on the effective development of English language teacher skills and competencies for career professional development. Allow me to present the line of discussion in this paper. First, I will discuss the Shift 4 of the National Education Blueprint 2013-25, which highlights the fundamental factors towards teacher professionalism and teacher skills and competencies at large. Next, the discussion will focus on models and approaches that are effective in bringing and transforming change in teacher skills and competencies. Third, I will discuss some principles and frameworks that are effective for English language teacher professional development. And finally, I'll discuss briefly on workable models that can be translated in the Malaysian classrooms. Let's move on further to discuss the professional development. Professional development of PD in education refers to a variety of specialized training and formal education, advanced professional learning, which is meant to help teachers, administrators, and other educators to improve their knowledge, competence, skills, and effectiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Education Blueprint envisions the development of a strong teaching force necessary for the production of quality human development for the nation. It highlights the transformation of teaching into the profession of choice. The strategies highlighted are upgrading the quality of continuous professional development, implement competency and performance-based career progression by 2016, master teaching and subject specialist roles by 2016, and develop a peer-led culture of excellence and certification process by 2025. Moving on, let me draw your attention to the importance of competencies and skills among teachers. Competencies refer to a combination of skills, knowledge, behavior, and attributes that enable effective or better job performance. Richards 2010, in his article Competence and Performance in Language Teaching, states that the language teacher's knowledge and skill base is fundamental to our understanding of effective teaching and approaches to language teacher education. Thus, he recommends 10 core dimensions of skill and expertise in language teaching and practice. They are content knowledge, teaching skills, contextual knowledge, language teacher identity, learner-focused teaching, specialized cognitive skills, arising from practice, joining a community of practice and professionalism. Ladies and gentlemen, Anderson 2018, in his article, The 5 P's of Effective Professional Development for Language Teachers, recommended an integrated approach to teacher development. He presented 3 models, which are top-down approach, bottom-up approach, interactive approach. A top-down approach to teacher development assumes the school is the primary source of professional development. Bottom-up approach is when the teacher is accountable to take her own courses for professional development. And interestingly, we have the third model, the interactive approach, which draws up both input from the employers and institutional needs and from individual teachers. Richards points out that this model is more effective for both the individual teacher and the institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now discuss on the 5 P's of effective professional development for language teachers as proposed by Anderson 2018. The 5 P's include purpose, personalization, priority, passion, and professional learning community. Let me further explain the 5 P's, which is the first, the purpose, which indicate a clear purpose for the PD, personalization, which focuses on personalization of PD, the third, priority, which focuses on priority of PD, the fourth P is passion, and it focuses on what drives us to accomplishing our goals, and the fifth P is the professional learning communities. Hence, the 5 P's will lead teachers to the development of a personal professional development plan successfully. Let's now discuss the Southeast Asian Teacher Competency Framework, SEA-TCF, and its significance in developing teacher professionalism within the Southeast Asia region. The aim of the SEA-TCF is to serve as a guide for use in teacher professional development. This document is a product of a regional collaboration involving 11 ministries of education in Southeast Asia, which are 10 Asian countries and Timor-Leste. It's a set of skills, knowledge, behaviors, and attributes which the 11 ministries of education have agreed that teachers in their respective countries need to have. It consists of 4 essential competencies. Let me now discuss the 4 essential competencies. The first is knowing and understanding what to teach. Second is to help students to learn. The third skill is engaging the community, and the fourth is becoming a better teacher every day. All the skills discussed are helpful in promoting common standards of performance among teachers across Southeast Asia. In summary, the SEA-TCF is a development tool to address the evolving demands of teaching profession. Now let's move on to the MEB Shift 4 that every teacher in Malaysia will have or need to continuously upgrade their knowledge and competencies. Teachers are the frontliners who are responsible in ensuring that the country has a productive, world-class human capital. Therefore, teachers have the accountability to embrace new developments in the world. Let me focus the discussion on CPD for English language practitioners. What are the models suitable in developing CPD among English language practitioners? Is there a framework to follow? Ladies and gentlemen, the Teachers Education Division, Ministry of Education Malaysia, has designed a framework for teacher professional development, which is known as Standard Rule Malaysia 2.0. It describes 2 main components. First, the competency domain, which underlines the different levels of competencies that every teacher should possess. Second is the teaching ethics domain that describes moral principles and values that teachers should exhibit. SGM framework clearly describes the competencies that every teacher in Malaysia should achieve. English language practitioners need to enhance their instructional skills by attending professional courses. ELTC, as an in-service training institution, offers various pedagogical and skill-based courses for English language teachers. We offer courses such as assessment literacy for preschool and EL teachers to enhance teachers' knowledge and skills in assessing the language skills. A teacher who completes this course will obtain competence in assessment and able to implement assessment procedures effectively. This is an example of professional development. Ladies and gentlemen, as to the question on suitable model for CPD among teachers in Malaysia, the interactive model and the framework from the SEA-TCF can be adopted. The principles are basic requirements and they are reflected in the SGM. Ladies and gentlemen, as the famous education psychologist Skinner once said, education is about change of behavior. If we want to dream of obtaining a world-class education hub, we need to continue upgrading our education, and the teaching force is the most fundamental group that requires attention. Career professional development for EL teachers is a definite need. To all English language teachers and officers, please visit our website www.eltc.edu.my and explore the numerous programs and courses offered. Thank you.